Yo, what's poppin', people? Your boy Snacks is back in the building with another banger. And you know how we do before we get started. We got to give a shout out to you, the viewer, for taking the time out to watch this video before. And while you're here, do us a solid, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to turn your post notification bell on so you'll know when your boy is going live or dropping this heat. And we're not going to be here long. This is just a quick rant because I had some stuff that me and my partners was talking about last night while I was on the road. But I ain't gonna hold y'all up. But y'all know we don't do a video without talking about I see you aunties. So if you see one in the chat, I see you auntie. In the comment section of any of our videos, make sure you do them a solid and say what's up. Please, at all times, be respectful. Because you don't want this smoke. I'm telling you. But y'all want to do this? Let's get this rant over with so I can take a nap. Let's go. Being that, let's talk about this real quick. Because I've been hearing analysts on all spectrums talk about Shedeur and his gameplay and the film that they've watched, especially since Friday, since that game. That that gameplay has been scrutinized and analyzed upside down and backwards. But a lot of these people don't know how to judge Shedeur. And I don't think a lot of them have watched the tape. A lot of y'all didn't see him play. Or y'all just watched the Colorado tape and didn't watch the Jackson State tape because that don't count. He played at a HBCU and we don't think those players are good enough. Ironic, isn't it? Because I've heard people say he played 2 years D1 college football at Colorado. He played 4 years of D1 college football at Colorado and Jackson State. So let's clarify that first and foremost. But to critique the way he plays, when he plays just as good and the same way that a lot of great or good and current NFL quarterbacks play. I've heard the critiques of him patting the ball. Damn near every quarterback in the NFL pats the ball. That needs to stop. Day one, it needs to stop right now. I've heard the critiques of him running around, turning his back to the defense with the ball in his hand or not running with the ball covered up. Michael Vick used to run down the field with the ball wide open, palmed in his right or left hand, depending on which way he was going. But I got a question for you. Go back and watch the tape. Shedeur was sacked almost 100 times in the last 2 years at Colorado. Now go back and tell me how many times he fumbled the ball. That's all we need to worry about. How many fumbles did he have in those 100 sacks? Almost 100 sacks, 95, 96, something like that. They say he scrambles out of the pocket a lot. That's wrong. He's a pocket passer. He stands in the pocket and throws the ball. But you watch the Colorado tape and don't say why he was running around the pocket, because after 1 second, you got defenders in your face. And Shedeur was the offense in Colorado. He had to run around with the ball, regardless of what you say. That was something he had to do, because without him moving the ball, Colorado doesn't score. They had no run offense, no running game at all. They were dead last. Out of 133 teams in the FBS, Colorado was 133. Y'all need to understand what y'all looking at. And y'all need to watch the tape. A lot of y'all haven't watched the tape. And no matter what, this is football. Yes, it's NFL football. But the man can play football. Some people are just good at their job, and others are okay. But when you find that one quarterback that has it, you got to let him be him. You can't try to stop him from doing everything that makes him be good at football. Stop that. He's going to get killed running around like, no, he's not. He's not. He might get sacked every now and then, but every quarterback takes a sack. Show me a quarterback that went through the season without taking a sack. Show me a quarterback that went through the season without throwing the interception, and then I'll show you the perfect quarterback. But know what you won't find in the NFL? A perfect quarterback. That is something that will not happen. So stop with all the bullshit critique. Stop with all the he needs to stop doing this and he needs to stop doing that. The man stands in the pocket and delivers the football, even while getting hit. And that example is on the Colorado tape since you don't watch the Jackson State tape. Watch the Colorado game plays, and you'll see him stand in the pocket over and over and over again and get hit and still release the football perfectly. Y'all making me sick with this crap. The man is better than most quarterbacks that were drafted. Just act like it. You just hate that his last name is Sanders and his dad was good at football. And y'all want to wear them gold chains, but you don't want to express yourself. You got to be stiff and do what everybody else does. Well, that's not what he does, and that's not what that family does. Everybody in that family is built on being themselves. Let them be themselves. And then let him be himself on the football field and watch what happens.